trembling hands, the restless breath. I walked so far from who I was, until the road turned into dust. I bring my nothing, Lord, I come with all the pieces I became. No crowns to offer, only me, still bleeding from what I can't make. But here I lay it down, the weight, the fear that kept me from your face. My voice is small, but hear it rise like fragile wings learning to fly. If I'm breaking, let it be at your feet. If I lose everything, let it be in you. Tear every wall of me apart till only love remains, only your truth. When my name falls on your altar, Lord, I surrender. All I am is you. The wind of grace begins to breathe, like morning light through shattered glass. You raise the ashes into song. You make my ruin shine like gold. What once was fear now kneels in peace. What once was night learns how to burn. I hear you whisper in my bones, beloved child, return, return. If I'm breaking, let it be at your feet. If I lose everything, let it be in you. Rip through the dark that hides my heart. Let every shadow fall into your truth. When my name falls on your altar, Lord, I surrender. All I am is you. Take what I cannot carry. Take every fear I hold. Write heaven on my story. Rename me by your hope. Take what I have been guarding until the clay becomes your song. I fall, but into grace, into the hands where I belong. If I'm breaking, let it be at your feet. If I lose everything, let it be in you. Let every breath confess your love. Let every tear become worship too. When my name falls on your altar, Lord, I surrender. And all that lives in me is you. I held the night inside my chest, the racing thoughts, the endless hate, 1,000 shadows in my mind, and every prayer felt far away. My pillow wet with silent cries, the kind no one will ever see. I whispered, Lord, are you still near? And fear was louder inside. to hide. You held the pieces of my heart like sacred gold you never despised. Where once was panic, now is rest. Where once was trembling, now I stand. Your breath rewrites what I believe. The weak become the ones who rise, and every thought that used to scream now bows before your quiet voice. You teach my soul to trust again, to see the light beyond the noise. Breathe over me, breathe over me, till every fear begins to fall. Breathe over me, breathe over me, let courage fill the place of all. Spirit, come and breathe again, the breath that breaks my fears apart. Come like wind on desert ground, flow like healing through my bones. Let every chain, every old lie shatter under holy breath. Where darkness tried to cage my voice, I'll sing again. Your presence is the open sky, and I breathe, I live, I rise. Breathe over me, till all the fear dissolves to dust. Breathe over me, rewrite my heart with holy trust. Oh, Spirit, come and breathe again. Your breath unknots the deepest fear. Breathe over me, and let your peace remain right here. I've prayed with trembling hands at night, with the words that broke against the sky. No thunder came, no curtain tore, just quiet like a steady tide. I searched for echoes in the dark, for burning signs to prove you near, but all I found was holy stillness. And in that stillness, you were here. You never rushed the growing seed, you never failed the waiting heart. So even when my eyes see nothing, your presence holds the hidden part. Even in silence, I know your steps. Even in stillness, you hold my breath. If you don't answer, I'll trust the wait. You write my story with perfect pace. The silence that carries my name is you, and I rest in the sound of truth. Days without answers taught me faith, like learning sunlight through the rain. You pull me closer with no words, a whisper felt but never heard. What seems like absence is your hand, working where my eyes can't see, like roots that deepen out of sight. still faithful, always. I walk through deserts in my chest, dry bones beneath a quiet skin. My heart was dust beneath your feet, a broken place that begged to live. I came with nothing but my need, with trembling hope and fading flame. Yet even ashes learn to breathe when heaven whispers my new name. The sky was silent for so long until your wind began to rise. A holy spark, a gentle fire, turning the shadows into light. Heaven fell, touched my dust, raised me up and called me yours. Heaven fell, broke the night, lit the wounds until they shone. You revived what I thought gone. You rebuilt what pain destroyed. When heaven falls and makes me new, I rise in the sound of love. Grace like rivers found my bones, filling the cracks with living gold. What once was weakness learned to run. What once was fear now stands in fire. You made a garden of my ruins. You breathed redemption into stone. Where I saw only loss and end, you sowed beginnings yet unknown. And every tear became like oil, fuel for the flame you set in me. Heaven descended not like thunder, but like a hand that lifts the weak. Heaven fell, touched my dust, raised me up and called me yours. Heaven fell, broke the night, lit the wounds until they shone. You revived what I thought gone. You rebuilt what pain destroyed. When heaven falls and makes me new, I rise in the sound of love. Let the sky break open here. Let the wind rewrite my soul. Every scar now burning bright, every breath resurrection told. Heaven's rain on barren ground, roots of glory waking deep. Where there was dust, now there is life. Where there was death, I finally breathe. Heaven fell, touched my dust, raised me up and called me yours. Heaven fell, turned my scars into windows for your love. Revive what I thought gone, and my soul stands unafraid. When heaven falls and makes me new, I shine, restored by grace. I lay where hope forgot to breathe, with empty hands and shaking knees. My voice was dust, too weak to rise, a prayer that died before the dawn. alone. The weight of days too heavy held, the kind that bends a soul to stone. I tried to speak, but only silence fell like ashes from my bones. I almost gave my heart away to shadows whispering of defeat, but in the quiet, soft and steady, your name began to call to me. Your name lifts me from the ground. Your name holds what's falling down. When I have nothing left to give, you breathe and I begin again. Your name lifts me from the ground. I felt you gather all my pieces, and not with force but gentle hands. You held the fragments to your chest like treasure you refused to lose. Where I saw ruin, you saw roots. Where I saw grave, you saw the seed. You named me love, then I remembered how resurrection starts in dust. So even when I cannot stand, your whisper becomes my only strength. A single word from heaven's breath, and all my yesterday dissolves. Your name lifts me from the ground. Your name holds what's falling down. When I have nothing left to give, you breathe and I begin again. Your name lifts me from the ground. Call my name again, write me new with grace. Lift the dust of me, teach my soul